We have family photos coming up, and I thought I would share the process that I go through selecting outfits for my family of 8 for photos, things that photograph well, that keep the kids happy, and that actually feel like us. If that sounds like the type of outfits you would love for your family, keep following along, learn my process. I've got a few tips and tricks both as a mom, but also as a professional photographer. So that maybe the next time you have family photos, it doesn't feel so overwhelming to pick out outfits for your family. Are you ready? Let's go. Usually I start with my own outfit. Moms are the hardest to dress and the ones that I usually suggest picking out what you are going to wear. However, this year was a little different because I also like to begin with a print. And the reason is because by having a print, it gives you a color palette right there, which makes the process really smooth and easy. You don't have to overthink color palettes or what you're gonna do. You kind of find a nice print and pull colors from that. This year, I did just that. 2 of my girls have this rainbow A&A dress that I just have loved. I loved the tones in it. It felt really kind of a little bold, but a little bright. And our family photos are in summer. I wanted to embrace those colors. So that is what I did. Once I had my color palette, I knew I was using these dresses. I could go ahead and look through my other kids' closets and pull some clothes. I pulled colors right from it, pretty simple ones, outfits that I knew looked nice on my kids and that they would be comfortable to wear. So I pulled this gold dress and blue shirt for 2 of my older kids. Then I looked through the pattern and thought, what other colors could I pull? I headed to the closets of my kids and pulled this for my daughter Sawyer. She prefers rompers over dresses. I knew that would be perfect. My son, I went through and looked for the right color, but also I didn't want prints or words on it. And this rainbow shirt I thought would be a good match. Once I looked, I laid things out and liked how they looked. I knew I could keep pulling for the rest of the family. I took my girls to Target for my husband's shirt. I took the dress with me to match and found this red shirt that I really liked the look of. And I had ordered a navy blue dress for myself and went with that because I knew that navy would look really good. One pro tip is to try your outfits in a variety of ways. So once you picked everything out, lay them on the bed and look at them, but then move stuff around because you don't want it that I can't stand with one of my girls because our outfits clash a little bit, even if they look good together all together. You don't want, I don't want these 2 people next to each other. It just makes the process a little more difficult in photos, or you're more aware of it, or you're all worried about who can stand next to who instead of just having it look good. Which in this, I didn't like how my husband's shirt and my daughter's kind of looked a little bit too much like ketchup and mustard to me. So I swapped out his shirt because I loved her dress and I loved the result that way. It still fit well together, looked nice, and everybody looked great together. Once I had everybody's outfits picked out, I also wanted to make sure I didn't forget about pants, or in this case, shorts, bottoms. It's very easy to remember about tops, but remembering bottoms, people need to wear pants, right? And undershorts if the girls are in dresses. That way the family sessions that I do, but also that I have for my family, I know we're gonna move and dance and twirl and play, and I don't wanna worry about undies or diapers showing. So having those laid out, but also shoes too, because again, you wanna make sure that head to toe, everyone looks pretty nice, not a neon pair of orange or a pair of neon orange shoes. That won't look super great with your nice, beautiful color palette that you've chosen, or some ratty pair with holes in them. So thinking through shoes is another great thing to do to finish out the process and have everyone ready for photos. Now we're ready for picture day. I cannot wait for family photos. I love them every year. It is a chance that I can get into the picture. I can relax a little bit because I'm not taking the picture. Kids are always better when there's a photographer than having someone like mom take their photo. And so I can feel relaxed, ready, have a great session. I am going to bring you along picture day with me and show you behind the scenes of what it's like to get everyone ready, what that routine looks like, and a couple tips along the way too of things to do to just help your session go a little bit smoother. I can't wait to see you then. Make sure you hit subscribe so you don't miss that video.